Hello everyone. In today's story, we'll explore why taking action is the secret to turning dreams into reality. Plus, we'll learn some new English words and see how to use them in sentences. It's a fun way to practice English while enjoying a meaningful story. So, stick with us until the end. Once upon a time, in a lively village nestled between green hills, people were busy with their daily tasks. Some were selling fruits in the market, others were tending to their farms, and a few were crafting goods in their workshops. Among them was a young woman named Leila, known for her big dreams but little effort. Leila was bright and full of ideas, but she spent most of her days sitting by the river, imagining a grand future without lifting a finger. Leila dreamed of owning a beautiful bakery filled with the aroma of fresh bread and cakes. She pictured people from all over the village lining up to buy her treats. But instead of learning to bake or saving money, she just sat and hoped that one day her dream would magically come true. One sunny morning, a kind old baker in the village announced he was giving away small bags of flour to anyone willing to learn baking. Excited by the opportunity, Leila hurried to the baker's shop and received a bag of flour. She thanked him and rushed home, her mind buzzing with ideas. This is it, she thought. This flour is my ticket to success. Back at home, Leila placed the flour on her kitchen table and started daydreaming. I'll use this flour to bake a delicious cake, she thought. Everyone will love it, and I'll sell it at the market. With that money, I'll buy more flour and bake even more cakes. Soon, I'll have enough to open my own bakery. People will come from far and wide, and I'll be the most famous baker in the village. I'll even hire helpers and build a big shop with colorful decorations. Leila's imagination soared. She pictured herself in a grand bakery, counting piles of coins. I'll buy a beautiful house, she dreamed, and maybe even a horse to ride around the village. Caught up in her fantasy, she leaned back in her chair, smiling at her imaginary success. But as she stretched her arms, she accidentally knocked over the bag of flour. It fell to the floor, spilling everywhere. Leila froze, staring at the mess. Her dreams of cakes and bakeries vanished in an instant. The flour was ruined, and her chance was gone. She cleaned up the spill, feeling disappointed but oddly determined. Instead of returning to her daydreams, Leila decided to visit the baker again the next day. This time, she asked him to teach her how to bake properly. The baker, impressed by her newfound enthusiasm, agreed. From that day on, Leila worked hard. She practiced baking, learned recipes, and saved every coin she earned. Slowly but surely, her skills grew, and so did her confidence. Months later, she opened a small stall in the market, selling her first batch of cakes. The villagers loved them, and Leila's dream of owning a bakery was finally taking shape. Friends, Leila's story teaches us that dreams are important, but they need action to come true. Sitting and wishing won't get us far. If we want to succeed, we must take steps, learn, and keep trying, even when things don't go perfectly. Let's make a promise to ourselves. Let's match our dreams with effort and watch them grow. Now, let's learn some new words from today's story. Enthusiasm, great excitement or interest in something. Example, her enthusiasm for painting made her practice every day. Opportunity, a chance to do something. Example, he saw the job offer as a great opportunity to grow. Determined, having a strong desire to achieve a goal. Example, she was determined to finish her homework before dinner. Imagination, the ability to create ideas or pictures in your mind. Example, his imagination helped him write a wonderful story. Effort, hard work or trying your best to do something. Example, with enough effort, she passed the difficult exam. Thank you for joining us on Moral Echo Tales. Keep practicing English, and let's keep learning together. Don't forget to like, comment, and share how this story inspired you. See you in the next video.